about an hour earlier, just about. Something smell good. Huh. What's up, chat? What's up, man? Top of the what is it? Afternoon. For some of y'all, it's still morning in California. So yeah, sun's still out. You know what I'm saying? About to head to the field. Just left the gym. About to get this cardio in. Whew, and sure enough, right? It's at that point to where everybody is, hey, how's it going? Man, look, I got to go, okay? Got to go. Sure. We on the under. We on the under. You understand me? We on that under, man. All right. So what was today? Like I said, today we had some mobility training, all that good stuff. I couldn't really film too much of it because the gym was getting packed and crowded. So, you got to make it do what it do, though. That's why I try to get in, get out, and get ahead. Y'all remember that old, oh shoot. Is that better? Can y'all see me there? Okay, that's better, y'all. So yeah, but it was a good one. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like I said, mobility training is more so, for me, it's just all about staying athletic, right? Staying ready for and mobile for classic physique. Classic physique, bro, it is not for the norm. It is not for the average. It is not for the weak. I've said that before. I'm going to continue to say it again, right? It is not for the weak. Hold on, let me get out the street before this person try to hit me. But yeah. Oh, and then if y'all just starting out, bro, whoever ain't done a prep yet, when that deficit get to you, bro, it's going to be on another level. It's going to be on a level that's sort of like, well, all right, this is new. I ain't never been with this before, but hey, we gonna try it out. You know what I'm saying? So if if y'all just join in the chat, y'all like the chat up. Oh yeah, I gotta do my question of the day. Let's put that right there. Bro, I hate it when it do this stuff, bro. Man, okay. Let me try again, y'all, cause I hate it when it do this, bro. It always wanna mess me up. So every time it do this, y'all, it's like, God dang, get out my way. I always want to mess something up, mess the flow up. Hold on. Please try again. All right, well, forget it, y'all. Since you want to mess up my live stream, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try something else. Start a poll. God dang, this is difficult. They don't like me. Hold on. Let me start this over. Let's see if it'll let me do it now, y'all. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's hating on me today, y'all. That's crazy. Everybody signing in, man. What y'all got going on, man? There we go. All right, let's start with that. Good enough. Sure, that's good enough. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. All right. Hello, what's up, y'all? We about to get our laps in, our cardio in, all of the good stuff. Oh yeah, they got this. Well, no, I don't want to talk about that on here. You know, they might cause that as me trying to get banned from the platform. How did you start getting the six pack? What kind of top routine did you did first? What I did first was diet. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really necessarily training routine. It was, but it was more so what I was eating, you know? And then once I started getting better at that, that's when everything just started to, form and develop, right? It was like one of them things I said, what the heck is he doing? Yeah, it was one of them things that I was like, okay, this stuff is actually true. Like the diet and stuff, all that is actually true. But, people don't really pay attention to that. So that was one of the things I noticed. All right. Was I ever big? No, I was always on the small side. I was always on the small end of the spectrum, right? And sure enough, that kept me behind. That kept me, yeah. Like it took me forever to put on weight for the football team, but once I got that weight, bro, I was there. I look like that guy from Stray Kids whose name is Felix. What, man? But the cookies isn't good or sugar. Have you ever took sugar inside your body? No, not really. I'm not a sugar person, y'all. I'm probably like I'm probably like anti-sugar. You know what I'm saying? I'm an advocate against that. And not that I'm an advocate against it. I like sweet stuff, but it's like I don't know. Sugar, not really my go-to. And whoever you are, I don't know, but yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave that on there because I need the chat to run it up, right? I need the algorithm to push me out there. All right, so let's look at the poll so far. Are we working out? Are you working out today? 58 said yes. 42 said no. God dang, we're gonna have to get up. We're gonna have to get that weight up, y'all. It's Vince Staples' older brother. We both stomped on the dope. Okay, all right. I guess. But all right, let's get this work in, y'all. We got the track. Like I said, we just left the gym, Had our mobility training, all the good stuff, right? I don't know who that is, but okay. Let's just let the chat run it up. Oh yeah, and that ain't been 10 minutes yet. That makes sense. Whew. I actually might start in the grass today. How the light looking? How the light looking? He said, how many days? Hey, I do the real gym too, man. I'm just filming my content outside so people can know that I'm not all about just the gym, which I am, right? I am a gym person. I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But here's the thing. I'm getting back to my versatility, right? I'm not just being so focused because there was a point in time where I didn't do nothing but gym content, right? I would never film myself outside. So this is a first for me, many for y'all too, right? So, but we all in it together. So, like I said, if you look at all my old lives and videos, my mods will tell y'all, right? I would stay doing gym content to the point to where people would ask me, do you do anything outside? Because I guess they was into like outside fitness and all that good stuff, right? So, yeah. But now we making that transition, not transition, but we adding it to the repertoire, the portfolio. Because if I'm being honest, I have not trained outside in quite some time, right? Hold on, yeah, we got the wind out. Okay. So yeah, I have not trained outside in quite some time to the point to where it had me like, we got to be more versatile because I met a boxer and then who else did I meet? I met he was in jujitsu, right? Bro, this dude was like combat ready. I said, hold on. And I thought I was there, but I guess I wasn't. How many? I used to work out, but I'm asking you, is it easy to get a six pack or what do I have to do? Yes and no, right? It's easy, but then again, it's not easy. The not easy part is staying consistent, but it is easy. Like how to figure it out, the process and all that, that's easy. Yeah. All you got to do is just diet and stay consistent. Now, what's going to be hard is if you will stay consistent, right? That's going to be the hard part. I tell everybody that who trying to start their journey or whatever the case is, that's going to be the hard part, right? The hard part is figuring out where you want to start and how far you want to go. Now, if you somebody like me, you always going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Hey, y'all make sure y'all get some of this water right here. This water from Hawaii, bruh. Bruh, this thing go crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Bro, this dude, okay, well, luckily he over there. All right, y'all, we about to get in the field. We about to get in the field. Hold on, let's get that person up out of here. We don't need that. No, move. How do you on this channel? What's up, twin? How you doing, Sophie? What's up? What's up? We outside, about to get this money, about to get this work. So, showing people what it's about. Yeah, I got it right there. Actually, I'm gonna just bring this in the grass with me, shoot. Cause I saw a live this morning saying that. Who ain't joking? What you not joking about? Since I was 10 years old, I saw too many things. Only is about gym people, not TV show. I don't watch no other creator stuff. I only see the fitness show on YouTube. Okay. So what you gonna have to do, bro, is hackers, that's your name? Yeah, hackers. You're gonna have to find a way to get back into. Is this mud? Oh, let me stay away from that. But yeah, you just gonna have to find a way to get back into it, man. Like me, I remember when I caught a little hiatus from the gym, and yes, I did catch one for a little minute. It wasn't long. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't long, but hey, you still gonna have them days, bro, where you gonna have to pull yourself out, pull yourself together, and that's always the hardest part. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that. You saw many YouTubers said they don't eat sugar. Wow. I mean, see, and that's the thing about YouTube, bro. That's the whole thing about YouTube. Let me try to put this in here so it don't fall on y'all. Dang, I think that might. Hold on. All right, that's gonna work. And I got the noise cancellation on, so yeah, that should be cool. But that's the thing about YouTube, bro. YouTube is like, it can be. You got to know who's real and who's not nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all of the AI stuff. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna have to decipher who you want to watch, right? And who you want to follow and who you want to take advice from. But here's my suggestion: go look at their page, Go look at what they talking about. Go look at what they represent, and see if that's something that you want to be a part of. Is that something you want to be like? Anything like that? And if the answer is no to any of those questions, watch somebody else. Just do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got 25 votes saying 60% is not working out today and 40% is. God dang, that's bad. We're going to have to change that. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How fast do you run a mile? It all depends, right? He said, what's your bench? So to be honest, bro, I do not do flat bench because I'm pretty sure that's what you're implying to. I mainly just do incline bench, and then that right there is probably gonna be like 185, 195, right? And then if I do anything flat wise, it's just gonna be a dumbbell press. So yeah. And then my dumbbell presses is like it ranges from it can range from like 50 to 90 pounds, right? So yeah. All right, let's go. So I seen somebody do this, and we used to do forward lunges, but we never did them backwards, right? Now, backward lunges, y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's gonna really get your blood flowing. It's gonna really warm up every muscle in the legs too. So for those who be asking, yes, it really works. So let's see how far I can go and how good I can do them, right? It's all about getting better every day. So whatever it is that you training, man, get better at it, you know? Because we all got something that we can get better at, you know? Yep. Like I said, just go as far as you can, y'all. Hold on. Let me straighten this out so y'all can see me. Oh, somebody who else looked like Isaiah Thomas. Because they say, I swear I look like him. That's what they be saying. All right. Hopefully that don't fall. Dang, the wind want to come out today, bro. That's crazy. It's all good. What are you doing? We getting in our training, man. And it's not leg day. We just finishing up our mobility training, trying to make sure we flexible and always in one, right? But that's kind of clean, as long as it don't fall. All right, starting with these backwards lunges. And yes, I said backwards. So you got to lunge backwards. All right, here we go. Let's go. Yep. Oh, this side is harder. See? That's why you got to stay well rounded. Where we at? All right. Whew. I'm trying to get better at it, y'all. What are you doing? Who was that? Man 10? Man 10, what's up, bro? What up, man? What up, man? What are these workouts for? Mobility, right? Flexibility, mobility, everyday lifestyle stuff, bro. You know, you can't really hit this or perform this well in a gym environment. Why? Let me tell you why. One, you ain't got open field. You don't got open room. Most you gonna have is like a little track, and then you gonna have all the little 50 teeny boppers all over there. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures like, I'm at the gym. Get out the face. Get out the way. So, oh, and then another thing, like how the wind is blowing, this is gonna help your oxygen, right? I swear, I've noticed a big difference in my breathing and my oxygen since I've been doing outside cardio versus indoor cardio, right? You know what I'm saying? Isn't yoga that makes you flexible? It can, but I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do yoga. So 38. No, I'm barely 30. Shoot. If that. I just look like this because, yeah, this how all of the older guys look when they serious about theirs. You know, so I had to get serious about mine. Okay, yeah, you saying that weird stuff. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Put it like this, bro. Put it like this, bro. The more candy and sugar you eat, the harder it's gonna be for you to digest it, right? That's just the honest truth. And that's the part that nobody like, but hey, that's just how it go though. But fortunately for you, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm speaking this and telling it like it is. Because a lot of people not, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna do or say the honest truth, right? They may do like the old doctors do and be like, oh well, this is what's really going on, but they not really gonna tell you the cause of it. Oh, Charles, bro, thank you for the gift, man. Thank you for the gift, Charles. Appreciate that, brother. Shout out to you, my man. Hackers, you sound like you just starting out. All right. And then another thing I like to do is jump squats. Let me see. Nah, I can't do those in the grass. I'm gonna have to go on the paper and do those. Oh, thank you for the gift, Charles. Shout out to Charles, man. Charles, man, where you from, bro? Where you from, bro? Shout out to you, man. We outside getting in this work, man. You know what I'm saying? This is where people make the most excuses at. You know, but I remember during COVID, we had no choice but to be outside. So it was like a ritual, you know. It was something that had to be done, you know. Let me try these. It was like something that had to be accommodated for, right? You didn't have no choice. You didn't have no machines. You didn't have no treadmills and no benches and none of that. I mean, I got one at the house, but I ain't got all the right necessities. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is where everybody gonna run at, you know. And me, I was on a little short schedule today, so I had to do it moving because I'm like, oh shit, we almost at time, right? Because I do these daily, right? Day in, day out. Even on the days that people don't show up, we still do them, right? Because I said it yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today. By this time next year, right, we going to hit a milli. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep working at it. That's where people going to fall off at. They going to slow up because they feel like, oh, it ain't coming fast enough. It ain't doing this. It ain't doing that. Bro, you know how long I've been doing this? How long I've been at it? You know, it's just all about staying consistent. That's it. That's it, y'all. You know? Hold on, let's read something. He said, that's false. I'm a doctor and I can tell you otherwise. Okay, thank you. Appreciate the support. Can you double tap the double tap the live for me? Thank you. Where's it at? Right there. Yeah, let's double tap that live, y'all. I'm from Maryland. Shout out Maryland, man. You from Baltimore? You from Baltimore, man? Who's it? Oh. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Let's hit it, man. Structure is key. I wish I had it. I always lose. You always lose. Lose what? What are you always losing? If you feel like you're losing something, then you're going to have to get it back, right? Effing Baltimore, dirty as well. Oh, my bad. Shoot. I know it's the hood, but shoot, you know. That's like y'all main city. What the heck is that noise? All right, get it started. Yep. And then I got flat feet, so my legs is always gonna angle out like that, just like that. So if you got flat feet, just know that might happen to y'all, right? Especially when you do these knee squats. This is gonna get a lot of so if you got like knee problems, they gonna tell you don't do them. But here's the thing: if you let that area stiff up, what do you think is gonna happen over time? It's just gonna keep stiffening and stiffening. Hold on, let me put this back. Maybe that'll help. All right, that's a little better. I really wish I could do what you do because Maryland like Philadelphia. Oh, for real? I ain't been to Maryland before. I think I've been to Philly once. No, yeah, I've been to Philly once. But when I went to Philly, I wasn't really there. I was just inside the airport. You know what I'm saying? I had a layover in Philly, y'all. So I was like Do I want to go outside? Do I not? I was like, nah, I'll come back. Because I ain't trying to miss this flight. If I was heading all the way back here to Cali, you know what I'm saying? All right. And then I always try to go for speed when I do those. Like just bounce up as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? He said just cracking dog food. The motivation is good, thank you. Hey man, that's what it's about, bro. You know, guidance and game, man. You know what I'm talking about? Motivation and innovation, man. We motivating people to invent whatever it is that they trying to invent, bro. You know, I've been pushing this line for years at this point, you know, but we one of the ones who ain't stopping. And I figured out why. And I figured out why everybody else stopped. They put a time limit on themselves, right? They put a simultaneous time limit on themselves without them even realizing it. How many people in the scene do this, right? On their content? Yeah, because the light is this way. The sun is this way. How do I get this? I need to, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if that helps. Big dog, what up, man? What's up, bro? What's good with you, bro? But yeah, that's what I noticed why people give up they wherever it is that they doing. They put that time limit and say like, oh, day 13, day 26, day 45. You know, god dang well, you probably only gonna go for a few more days, if that, if you don't see whatever it is result that you looking for. And that's what I've noticed. It's like, bro, I can't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to follow you. Oh, appreciate you, bruh. Thank you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for. That's what we here for. Bappa, what's up, man? Nate, what's up, bro? Hey, y'all drop in the comments, man. Where y'all from, man? Make sure we in California, getting in this money. Oh, I think if I turn it this way, it'll look a little better. What you think? Hey, that actually ain't bad. That actually ain't bad. Shoot. I just wanted to stop falling, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If it fall again, y'all know why. But yeah, we outside. All right, here we go. 10 up, 10 down. Oh, god dang it. This thing gonna keep falling. All right, let me put it down a little bit. That'll help. I had it too high. Okay, that's gonna work better. All right. I ain't got that little step thing. I need to get one. But yeah, Monday, trying to get after it, man, in every way possible. 10 up, 10 down. At it, man. Who's that? I'll probably get more sets this way. Where are you from, bro? Cali. You know what I'm saying? Northern California, where the taxes is high, and then D-boy's gonna tax you too. Give me 100 push-ups and stop acting lazy. Oh, so Karina working out today. What you working out, Karina? And when is push-up day? When is that? Oh, that's actually tomorrow. That's when we train chest. All right. Hopefully this don't fall. I'm gonna do it like this so it don't fall. There we go. All right. Next one down. 10 up, 10 down. Yep. And then I always try to get that stretch in, right? As deep as I can. Lean back. Yep. Fire up. Yep. 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 15 down. Hit it. Y'all make sure y'all put in the comments, man, what y'all got going on today. What y'all training today. If y'all is, right? Yep. Ooh, shit, I almost lost my balance. And I just trained legs yesterday, so that's the craziest part. I just hit legs the other day too. Can I hit 10 reps of diamond push-ups? 10 reps? Yep, diamonds, right? Next person that sent a gift, I'll hit 20. Today I'll probably do abs. There you go, twin. There you go, twin. I just subscribed. You're pretty motivated. Thank you, Karina. Karina, can I do a cartwheel, please? Do it, or else you gonna get up out of here. How about that? All right. I was supposed to hit my. Which way is this? Oh no, I gotta go this way if I do my laps. All right, let's run it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna need some water for this shit. What y'all training today, man? If y'all working out. Like I said, we outside. Do I do martial arts? No, I don't. Shout out to all the martial artists, though. And goddamn, was it already? Oh yeah, because I started early. That's right. I'm back. Every day a workout, especially when we be eating good. Yeah, got to. Judging by how dry your bottom lip is, means your tongue's probably dead. Okay. Alright, well, we ain't that dry because we outside. Here we go. Before I don't want to go back, I might just. Oh, I remember them. Yep. Ooh, this is hard. Reverse lunges, y'all. Because you really got to squeeze and focus. Contract each muscle. Back. Keep working, y'all. Right? It don't matter what you doing or where you doing it at. You always gonna have to do something, man. Who said that? Bodybuilders are always out of breath. Who said I was out of breath? Exercise to be doing is the core ones. Okay. Well, seeing how bodybuilders don't even quote unquote work out outside, I think this is good work. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing, y'all. I may be a bodybuilder on stage, but only certain ones is actually gonna stay athletic, right? Actually do that athleticism workouts. You know what I'm saying? Or just yeah, have that mindset, that dog mindset. You know. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the chat, y'all. All right. Again. Reverse lunges, going back as far as we can. Yep, here we go. Whew, yep. 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 Well, I feel that in my glute right there. That felt cool. Ooh, that felt good. Rise up, y'all. I don't know who this is. What time is it where y'all at? Okay, 1:45 Midwest, 2:45 East Coast. I think so. And YouTube messed up my pen, y'all. I might have to re-sign out and re-sign back in. You know what? Let me try that for a second. Because I'm a little upset they messed up my pen. Hold on. I'm going to sign out and sign back in, y'all. So y'all stay with me.